At this time, continuing with the program, we'd like to call His Eminence, Archbishop Demetrios, for some brief remarks, and we welcome him to this wonderful evening and the beautiful Epiphany ceremony. Please join me in welcoming His Eminence.
Mr. Master of Ceremonies, you would be disappointed that I'm not going to offer brief remarks, and I'm going to take advantage of the balance left unused by the previous speakers. That's what Senator Sarbanes used to say. Your Eminence, Tarpon Alexius, Mr. Supreme President of AHEPA, Mr. Benerakis, Madam Mayor of Tarpon Springs, Bishop Demetrios, Reverend Clergy, Master of Ceremonies, Governor, Mr. Governor, and other Governor of the Washington chapter, beloved people of AHEPA. It is always a joy to be with you. This is my 9th time I am on an eve of Epiphany dinner with AHEPA. And I noticed that there is a tremendous progress. I remember the first dinners and the following dinners in some restaurants, in some conditions that were not always the best, but the last years, it's an amazing progress. And so we have this really very, very beautiful, dignified, and really expressive of the spirit of AHEPA meeting and dinner dance as of tonight. I would like for you to know that AHEPA is a tremendous power. I am afraid we are not aware of the magnitude of the power of AHEPA. And I'm saying this because I'm dealing with all types of organizations, both in New York and Washington. And sometimes there are some totally insignificant groups that do things that you can believe they can do. We are a tremendous power, numerically and otherwise. It's an association with a long history, lasting for a long period, producing continuously, an organization that makes all of us very proud as Greek American community. Please be aware of the power that you have on your hands. And especially in issues like educational issues and issues pertaining to major national items. In a parenthesis, which is not parenthesis, it's an important observation, I would like to tell you that my experience with the presidents of AHEPA all these years has been a very, very positive experience. It's a tremendous cooperation, working together, and the President, Supreme President, is again exemplifying in the best possible way this spirit of a high-level cooperation. In order to show you that I realistically understand and mean what I'm saying, in order of appreciating what AHEPA does and what AHEPA is in terms of membership, I can tell you that one of the previous presidents of the daughters, Mrs. Evelyn Chiavans, has been placed as chairwoman of the board of St. Basil's Academy, a major institution of the Archdiocese. And she is working dynamically and beautifully. So AHEPA, you should know that you have this kind of human material, of human potential of as an organization and as individuals. Tonight, I take this occasion as an introduction to the feast of tomorrow. And I'm sure that my good brother, the Metropolitan, who is a wonderful worker here, agrees with me that tonight we have this beautiful, very highly dignified dinner, and so far I counted a number of the speakers inviting you tomorrow to the church. That's not accidental. That this invitation doesn't come from us, the clergy. It's you that say, we have tonight this kind of culmination of celebration, but tomorrow we are going to be really celebrating and honoring the feast and the day and the place, because Tarpon Springs finally became a universal entity thanks to this Epiphany, and became the Epiphany city of the United States. I hope, Mr. Master of Ceremonies, that I have not gone beyond the limits by which you define brief remarks. After all, sometimes we people, being connected with heaven, we might use a time which is the time of the stars and the planets. At least 4 times more than the normal time on Earth. We are allowed to do that as people connected with heaven and as people that believe that whichever we offer comes from the heart and from the mind with plenty of love and appreciation. Please continue your wonderful work for the benefit of this homogenia, for the glory of Greece, and finally and ultimately for the glory of God. Thank you. Χρόνια πολλά, καλή χρονιά, ευλογημένο το νέο έτος, να είστε πάντοτε καλά και να μας δίδετε με την ΑΧΕΠΑ παραδείγματα ωραιότατα, προόδου, αγάπης, εκπαιδεύσεως, φιλανθρωπίας. Χρόνια πολλά.
Thank you, Your Eminence. And certainly those rules do not apply to you. So